to be focused. So
Okay.
they're like, they're super
hit the
focused, but again, I mean, yeah, it must be emotional. They know that this is the last time that they'll do something like this.
They're trying to fool me.
A week-long adventure across the country.
Landing, it's gear down. I think the gear's down.
History, seconds, maybe seconds away from being made. Right now.
Car freeway, cars stopped. Can't tell if that's to watch or
We're
traffic.
never going to see it land.
Here we go.
Far away. Yeah, it's down. Down.
What a beautiful, beautiful landing.
Touchdown Endeavour. Endeavour lands at Los Angeles International Airport. First time that any space shuttle has ever landed at the airport. Last time that any space shuttle will ever land anywhere.
We always say how lucky we are to live in Southern California, and today we have more of a reason to say that. Today is the day. Mark your calendars, everyone. September 21st, 2012. And we got to welcome home the Space Shuttle Endeavour, our newest resident.
25 missions in outer space, 1 mission over Southern California. Missions in outer space lasted 296 days. The mission flying the victory lap over California, 4 hours and 34 minutes. American flag.
You see that American flag right out of
It's
the
the
top.
American flag. That's exactly what they did when it landed in Houston, and they're doing that again. They had in fact, they had the Lone Star State flag
Flag up there?
when they landed in Houston.
That's down to all the way to the end of the
And they
runway.
did this yesterday when it landed at Edward Air Force
Edwards
Base.
Airport.
Yeah. This is a proud place for sure. And again, that instills that sense of pride.
And because of the weight, it goes very slow when it taxis.
Look at the nose of Endeavour. It's got the heat streak marks of millions of miles in space. And also some atmospheric dust from right here in this trip to Kennedy, from Kennedy Space Center.
You hear the music in the back?
Fanfare for a common man.
Is there a screen on front? It looks like there's a screen on the right on the front windshield of the shuttle. Or is that?
They actually, quote, opened the windows to equalize the pressure inside the shuttle, and so I don't know exactly what they've done, but perhaps it doesn't have its glass. The California Science Center paid $28 million to get the shuttle shipped out here safely and left it up to NASA as to how to do it, but I see exactly what you're talking about, John. There are the thruster control rocket nozzles in the front there that once in outer space sort of maneuver the shuttle around, or used to. Those are hinges in black along the sides of the shuttle for the cargo bay doors. Windows they are not.
You know, another question that had come up was when they're ferrying it from the airport to the California Science Center, you can't take the wings off of the shuttle.
Hence those trees getting cut down, right? Yeah. It's about a 12-mile journey. It's going to take more than a day.
What a beautiful shot. I mean, as you look at Endeavour, it's not polished, right? You could see some of the wear and tear, but again, with 25 missions and circling the Earth more than, what is it, 4,700 times, you would expect to have a little wear and tear on you, but it's still majestic nonetheless.
And correct me if I'm wrong, there's an Apollo or a Gemini capsule at the California Science Center. I don't know which one it is. From one of those, but it's got that same kind of look of wear and tear, and you can see the scorch marks on it.
Coming back from 17,000 miles an hour down to 0. I think that'll do that. You know, it's so funny. We were looking at something on September 21st, 2012, and it just looks so much like the day that the very first shuttle was mated to the back of the 747 to be flown back to the Kennedy Space Center in Florida from Edwards Air Force Base. It's all so similar. It's all so reminiscent. It's really something.
Look at that shot.
And a job well done by these guys.
Truly, right? All hands.
We want to go now to Dave Lopez, who is experiencing this at this very moment. A day in history, one that we will never forget. Talk about it, Dave.
Well, it's quite a sight, to say the least. We're just going to stay on Endeavour. No need to see me. I don't want to spoil the picture. But I feel like I can reach out and actually touch those tiles. The man who was at the controls of that 747, I was told, is Bill Reike. And apparently this had been choreographed for months on end. So every move that he made, every twist and turn over Southern California was well orchestrated. And the way the man didn't want to tell me who he was giving me this information, but he said he was having a ball up there. Apparently there was quite a, not a struggle, but people wanted to know who was going to control the 747 today, and it turned out to be Reike, and he just had the time of his life, no doubt. But everything, nothing was off the cuff. Everything was well orchestrated, all the flybys. The only thing that didn't go to pattern is we were told that the touchdown would be exactly at 12:59, and I was told not 1 o'clock, 12:59. According to my watch, it was 12:52, so they were 7 minutes ahead of schedule. Right now, what they're going to be doing is getting the crew off. There'll be a number of speeches. There was a lot of pomp and circumstance in the music behind, provided by the Open Music Society Foundation. A number of dignitaries are here. The mayor was here a little while ago, and he told me that he knew, this is the mayor's words, he knew that L.A. would turn out like this. He says Houston, the city of Houston, was the closest bidder. They were very upset they didn't get Endeavour, and that L.A. won out. And the remark I made to him was, if L.A. turned out like this for a flyover, what are they going to do when they can see the Endeavour in the streets of Los Angeles on October 12th and 13th? That should be quite a spectacle. The one thing that I find very curious today is all of this hoopla, pomp and circumstance, people forgetting that this is one of the busiest airports in the world, and the airport's not shut down, folks. We've had jets flying in and out of here. So the coordination has just been extraordinary. Can you imagine trying to be a air traffic control operator today and also trying to get a flight out of here? But everything seems to be running very smoothly. I've never seen so many cameras in one spot in all my life. People are trying to get that great shot, if you will. And it is quite a moment. They're going to have a ceremony, the Star Spangled Banner right now. And I'll just be quiet and listen to the Star Spangled Banner.
This will be the best view you'll get of Space Shuttle Endeavour. Live picture of the left side of your screen, taped from earlier on its final approach and landing at LAX from just moments ago this afternoon at 12:51. The California Highway Patrol has announced that not everybody got the message about not stopping in the middle of the road to take pictures, and has just shut down a portion of the 105 Century Freeway, the Glenn Anderson Freeway, near the airport, because people were doing exactly that. People getting out of their cars to take pictures. And is it irony or coincidence that the 105 freeway is the one that goes straight through